Well, yeah, to also Yasaba, Adamu, and I must say, higher bedroom on Adom TV, multi TV, so, and Mpensenpensenmu Breno, and Dunia, St. Andrews College for, as a Bibia that may catch us all trons, so when I seem to be about one. Bibia that I St. Andrews College of Remedial School, on a bar. One was seen for suit, and Crobatani Bisu, Mancasim, Sesha Sanyo, so now for what my friend on to was 020 789 1004 and 0244 6969. 1 no team no one di eye inkita and we choose no CD capsules so abadwa so and an ointment so abeka ho capsules na apart from say e boost your immune system no e ma on Kenya sonko bi and we team dey di juma for the day na ointment no wapo no wapo so eye oya no etimi eyisa ya oni nyina e dey free prekope e dey amam kan hunu say open dodo na nkasa dey odi woni che lashibi one ben eye Shalom Sport e wo 19 junction ho anabe home and afre 02096828836 and 05057674425 no atimi no edi eye nkita on kwakwa ne hometown engine na eye adwumaku 6 stars pharmacy awon wo sunyane won sunyane municipal assembly hwe anim no akofa ede aba enti biribia da no o pedra ebo na atimi akaka obi wo a na refi ho eno achi hia ho ne sonko and which is so per se lungs so etimi function very well. Now for circulation of blood and be etimi flow come at the mawa hometown engine and I saw corporate quite for number we 0200 34 42 988 and 02061 06799 now etimi no one dig time be etimi akokama akwasi adai menu paying was Stanbic Bank. Good morning to you and happy birthday. Sonko enkoma akwasi adai Stanbic Bank ene bapin na odi wawoda happy birthday. Yakwa homano so quickly. Dache hini nana yawo. Ewa homano so na nana yene na twetwe nkomo kakra. Na yehu de ekoso ene fix the country. Yechira Ghana for this year one eye no. Eho asem ekose. Dache machi twamfo yini kire quickly.
Of insecurity, adults, you know, it is a call for concern. And now, no, I also was working. The C was, assaulted by a security personnel. Emma or Mpensenpensenmu and Adom Kufuado set up a short commission. Also recommendations are a short commission here. A move back cry and find your Juma. That's the idea. I was say, Menu me no yet think to smoke or chin by Essence young fan year, you and I'm so December 7th elections. Obeka they see what the Jiman South, send a normal civilian. Echo police saying so or to aba. No, no, went me and sound coffee because a reckless military officer, a reckless police officer chose to use a gun on a mere civilian. And to sound of who they see it. There are two Abaniri and they see what the whole parliamentary house. And we had soldiers infiltrating the parliamentary proceedings. Sanka and NDC MPs. Esho Sadena and Kiyan the bench or the parliament house.
But who said demonstration is the way to go?
Demonstration is a constitutional mandate of you and I as citizens, so nobody should condemn demonstration. Say Mpensenpensenmu or Tishuya. He embarked on one of the largest demonstrations that Ghana has ever witnessed. And he will be a beneficiary of demonstration. Now the president Adom Kufuado. And I know constitutional mandate of the people. So Obibi Obeka said demonstration. I know the culture of silence must be uprooted once and for all. I know that no pay yet to Sukoko. I check on Mpensenpensenmu and Adom Kufuado. And I made the exchange Dr. Bamia. Enough of the killings, enough of the culture of silence, enough of the intimidation, enough of the corruption. But I was saying.
Okay. Mamino Ninkomo Secretary the NDC Greater Accra. Demonstration, is it the way to go in solving problems? Because you mean I see. Ajina mpenyimfo a omudu oman nanim asan se menewu yentumboa anase sika aban eji free ensem no bota odigi sika ne se
odi botai no odi sa sika no emema yampuntuo odi sa botai no ebe make sure say your security ebe ye guaranteed anu nti no as citizens no sure say your security ebe ye guaranteed the person ye make sure say ye didi emu ye ediane e wo say ye di bebi e wo say ye da sanyome ni nyina no aban ye sika na ogigi no or the best infrastructure na waboa na sampuntu no aba opanyin no aye ne ho ti say mpanyimfo bi a yenim omo Africa omanfa ekwanpa so amba amamu mu wanya ne ho ti say mpanyimfo bi ti say India me mpanyimfo a omodi amaman so a omodi intimodin ana bu oman sana ho no sa na Ghana for ehu na na do dankwa akufo ado na manyo sema oye esan say under democracy no omamu yanyina ye yo hu kwan say ye be kire ya adwen na me say na na do dankwa akufo ado na mamu a obu sesia no wale na adwen say imrantie ni mbabawa no enu na wuka say na ujina ha o kasa obi anche obi anya ode issues relating to culture of silence. People are still talking in this country. Minya abaino and I say omaino e won hihye nhihye ni say bibi wo honumu a wonti ase and I feel say abaino entimi anya wo ho kwan say wo pie kwa bonti e ko kire wa adwen wo be hwe say for some time now no group bia or person or demonstrating no abino you see police for frustrating.
But is it not because of COVID this moment you want Delta virus obi baby say if you really think about it, people will be coming out to do the demonstration. Maybe a demonstration shouldn't be called for at this time.
Minya yakasa na eyanya atu in a sense say yenyina enim say COVID wo ho no mu abino ahihye mra one ebu mra no so anya president ebu mra no so nyame ka no say mebu aka kire me the president His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Sundays obey fie ene ye bekasa e wo TV so mebu a say yendi mra no so wan ene ebu mra no so Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo inti wontumi you see eno anfa nya say mo bia ntumi nkasa e wo man mu na NDC for Ghana for ayehyem ya mo mutumi say obi ani o man mu on be stop it say emebu no mo nkasa ye bia kwan no obi a wo hu ni hutumi say obi na.
So that's it. Nkasa ye nua be ma dache hene anene ogina mu dindindin one Ghana for de share wono kase asise esi o man no na ekọ na nim yi no one wona atwetwe nkomo as ekọ so no e de be brano etimi disan nkomo nyina e de bro make say there a potential KM chief executive atnase Collins also mankwa ono na oyemrahye bedwani manhia north ne ye ka say there bibia kokọ na akwan mu dia one here na te say KM chief executive no ono na yede ebeso no akwa bono na ti say
boko senior
bibia nam ne kwam
Akufo-Addo
bibia party hihye no na ase de nipa dodo na kasetia enko yie kakra
omahne ma Ghana fo nyina chi na menchia Ghana mampanyini ne na bedi akire ne na pamfo nyina nyame nhira omo chief of staff mame ya mame frema opare nyankopon nhira no na face so machia otekoko so na now say to the second santehene ne nana na make us asantema nyina mechia obibia no credit party the directives by say nipa wo mo pese wo mo som oman no efa mansini no ne mantem ahodo no obi amfa ne dimra na yendo so nti yedi kan ye baako at the regional level and yesa be ye baako at the national level last week Thursday na me call me there e Jubilee House. Wednesday no na menya course penforce memra. I had a very successful vetting. Nti mebo ye Yera Dan Botwe, minister responsible for local government. Ono ankasa na chair national vetting committee ne mpenfo a ete committee ni so nyina. Omo aye adwumason sense we konfa so a wo mo edoso ye ni so ade hunu maybe for instance many so ade hunu am ewo edema people of Asanteman ni Titru Kumasi Krupono any party adwuma over the years positions am holding in this party omahene misi mo ache kakra memfie nkwa animu pi na mfie aduana ni akire ya maba atiasefo asase isu emu 22 years there eba political activism a megidi say ye ne a ye si agan ni nyina na ye yenim no me hyase agya wo nyina say ba political activism mainstream politics my serving in my capacity as polling station chairman my year ward secretary answer near be electoral area coordinators electoral area concept for me na me year ward secretary ben share nyina bom na me youth organizer eche mu me ba be first parliamentary candidate for Menshia North constituency me wene me sa call in praise me sa wene in praise so I make call na delegate system I lost by 4 votes and what you know we Asanteman tem at the regional level before see about better regional communications team now you were prim public relation information management of New Patriotic Party Ashanti region men na nam mi swawum ansakra na che menu asampan mo enyina ebem men na nam mi swa Victor Usu me menua a wonya ne bebe ko David Osei ena Samkujo ra Samkujo so nya ne bebe ko akire ena menua no maka mo ba mu eba say ye tu kwan abeye party adwuma so a o man ne wudi adanse menua Samia Okukra so di adanse say bi okra duro ha na ne slot otimi yi wasutre na maba that our hot FM no mabe adwuma na msa Kumasi yete AFAG. I was the regional coordinator for AFAG. Edi omahene ba party ni mu say emu adwuma ye dia and I'm a senior communicator in the national communications team, government communications team. Empo Yera Mustafa Hamid time Kojo upon Kroma ye take government communication team no because mo ansa na menu an mo maka no so bi bem enti party Mpensenpensenmu so nim me role and I just ended the elections so no said yeah though I lost elections but obi enim I was very instrumental in the campaign with Nana One project as national coordinator Ashanti region air security and operations. Me and I'm your secretary to the subcommittee on security for the elections. I donated my personal pickup to the constituency youth wing, Menshia North, for the campaign. I branded my brand new oven. I know BNM. Asanteman tem near Hong Kong. We call 6 regions. I may call supply a year. Brochure any how to vote samples are namaye over 700,000 inti me say now that project also was supported by Jubilee House inti na me bom mpenfo so abaso na na Asante bedi atuomo ne na na pomo na were in support of the project omahene adwuma ne de aka de da party for nanim and the base grassroots mobilization ahofama enti Kumasi enuntina emra miyi mitino na ohwemu a market queens assembly members market women ne market men omo nyina opinion leaders no be a true support traditional authorities because omo fi say omo bano over the years were demonstrating say ba ho brase eba se nipa ho do any to champion the cause of Asanteman any Kumasi a mejidi se da omo nyina any mo adaja na baabi a yedru sesi a ne so no ye kro Kumasi no wo se ye ma ye homene so na ye ka League of Beautiful Cities in Africa at least yes yetimi chiro ye din wom enti na I have a plan, I have strategies and mejitum say me so me nyame ya Adom na Ghana mampanyini who me mobo in consultation with traditional authority say me bay na me deni be gina Kumasi Kropon na ani so ade hunu no eye bakope to ensure a very prosperous city whereby obi a wo Kumasi be hunu say Kumasi abeye more vibrant. Once again, when we talk about eclectic and culturally rich city, Kumasi ye baby a say eno eni di akotene. Any ohe problems are wo ohe issue of even where crime index very very unpleasant. E kwan be ne be fa so a ye betimi a combat crime e o metropolis so o ma hene ye ne aye ko nyina no de ninim de e ba se bi bambo e ho nhihye ya enye se abodini nko na me wo na moma demonstrate over the years national security betuma catcher say even project bia omo ye bia I was actively involved over the years from parliament, chairing committee, government assurance committee, vice chairman on defense and interior, international exposure as a former member of parliament for ECOWAS. Me jedi se ni nyina ma me leverage ne ahobrase ne akokodro sonko a metimi Kumasi I work once again about beautification of the city, about how to tackle relief and drainage system, because for the first time in 72 hours the whole city was flooded. Very very appalling. A kwan ben ye befa so e betuma sanitize, a kwan ben ye befa so e be ensure proper drainage system, a kwan ben ye befa so beautification of the city. Accra Airport City obi nim said the city under President J. Kufuor Abreso kwan ben bitime nya ye be replicate and ye be nya similar Kumasi Airport City, because as we speak Ghana mampanyini under Roma we are putting up ultra-modern airport. After the airport, no kwan be na betimi create sa enclave no as commercial hub. Ni nyina ye ade a me wose ni so ade hu no sonko. And also to empower assembly members no, because edru baby a moral ne wo former affect assembly no so adwuma wo. And assembly no and exercise the political, the executive and the administrative authority in the metropolis. It assembly no na 2 million ewo ho say ye betimi aboa amakro no agina and to champion the local economic development. Inti oman there's a drive in me obia wo ye ne ayeko nyina no man kase dia dance here say Collins ewa kokudro sonko a obetimi change the face of Kumasi.
I see. So Onyame Adoma I see I'm sure say you've spoken a lot. Inti ombeti eye onkoma odi, but we are fixing Kumasi and we are fixing Ghana. With all these challenges in Suaeta, Faso and all those communities, there's a problem that needs to be fixed. And I also saw about fixing. So now the demonstration is out there.
Yes.
We are fixing Ghana.
Yes.
And Nipe Binimusu say Momodimbo Atosin. So clearly they have to demonstrate. And through this demonstration, and to most of the lapses at this administration, what do you say to fix it?
Where does it no cry mebo Ghana Police Service abaso se omakobo yenua no mo ho ban sa natie emra wo yimfonyini no na ohwe organizers of demonstration na clearly utimi hu se omame no cry no modidi kama na omakwa koguo.
I don't get it.
No, I'm coming because ohwe omafaka nyesika in the wake of COVID-19 and oma mobilize omo hu ohwe nyoma omo bo anije sana democracy. That's the beauty of democracy. Na sana yeye no enye ntokwa eye adwenkyere na emomu no de Ghana fo nyina ehwe animu ene omo mo hwe TV no ene se anya bia NDC a omo claim say omo na ye alternative solution ben and omo profile to the challenges we are going through, not only Ghana but the whole world, because sebi nya na Akufo-Addo and ko invite coronavirus say emra on my way mo. This is a global pandemic of which bigger economies are being crashed out. Na Ghana so no sebi we are not living isolated world. You can't area ne ho. The challenges no ewo a big toll on our economic lives. Aji obi a on person obeka nokre. And that is the reason why all over the world oman bia ne ho anankro ati agu mountain so demonstrating against economic hardship because they appreciate the exigencies of time womb as we speak. Say coronavirus no a devastating impact on their socio-economic lives. Entino omo tiasie. Etiuba kaya omo demonstrating has to do with the issue of lockdown. A country like Netherlands, Chile, even United States of America, George Floyd, e wono enema omo ba bontene demonstrating here. What natural be wonu say Africa ha, say be Africa ha, even West Africa, within the sub-region. What is say Krobi Atiago Montene so say ye demonstrating as a result of a economic hardship or mukum debi. E wiase na ba beti ase say debi. Ne ekoso no. E kwan be ne be for so aye betimi asi ano. Eti say ye nuanu man NDC for say omo begu Ghana ho fin. Omo begu oman no ho animu ase. Na omo be kwa demonstrate here. So be it.
But fix it.
Oman na me kan we feel so say face the country project.
Yeah.
It's an NDC project.
No, but
it's an NDC project. And now I'm demonstrating. Now I'm vindicated. This morning, a radio station called me. Now I'm saying, look, I told you because Oshe placards face the country. What they are doing now, they say, a strategy. NDC activists now could go actually. And sympathizers, no, omodo my front line. And you know what? You're careful. When you're smart, when you'll be a political eye. What you mean? Would go and profile some microphone even on Facebook? Ube who say, "Oh, you die." Will a members of NDC? Just say, "Omo nimia, omo eye." Na sir, omo generate is reserve players. Obompa is will be prana waba. Inteka omo kono omo say. Eka omo now they have raised the issue of insecurity. Yes, insecurity. Monchraye characteristics of insecurity. Whether indeed Ghana we are in the state of insecurity. That is not the case because about state security. You are 9, you are strong state, we have weak state, we have a failed state and collapsed state. Ghana falls under strong state. Inti enono emasa impression no mu create no ye free ho ye dwane free ho kra hwenhwe nkra o man no eni nta police for bo mo ho ban a enigye wo mo na odi free be no ndu ekono ubehunu Pablo mu ombe bonyom ye roro ye ho gaza anyom no eno ano be roro mo ho sa omu wi a na omu de enigye na omu abafie. And that is the beauty of democracy. So on the meche no the government is focused. The president, who is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, is more resolute, is more organized on the ground. Because Obefa Omaya is very challenging. Obefa Omaya, now the issue of unemployment, a security, national security threat. Emma, ye ba ye. In fact, Mame Bo, me wafa kanda pa baso. And the Ghana Mpensenpensenmu. Akwa be na ye be fa so over the years. Problems. So now say nya strategic document.
Ujini se baby I be do asoman no. Papa.
Yes, because unim. Baby aba be do sesi ano. Se na nya COVID ne ho unity. Ena etwen oman no sebi economic growth no ekọ akira. No obi anim. Check the records. From 2017 to 2019 and look at the macroeconomic indicators ninya. Obe unu say na Ghana ya hiti growth. Check the records until say early 2020 novel coronavirus disease oyiniti no quickly na ewiase in economy no is in recession na emwa emwa. You see the point? Enti say Ghana Association mu bia ebeka yen. Eno na kan but what I'm saying is say since 1957 now you need national security strategy or policy. The Kai say make a exchange program at Cranfield University. Security in wider context. Me lecturer beside me say, Collins, do you have national security policy? Yeah, maybe. Do you have national security strategy? Yeah, maybe. Now, since 1957, Nana Akufo-Addo, any Yewura Kandapa, until I'm about Mudi and Anope. Etimi develop a strategic document, Na eno, ena problems are over the years, Say, see, I'm say, Yama respective and critical sectors in ministries near the Adeno, Yamo Bia timelines. To submit your strategy because when you talk about national security, it encapsulates all. One, what about your national food program? It is saying because of mine, your food security, food basket, and I am and of course I am under NDC, agric, negative growth. Under MPP, even in the wake or in the advent of COVID-19, so it's very positive. You talk about energy security, et saying, and you know, Mahodin sense, et saying, NDC time, I care better now, hey, or mine in Kamoha, and generator, uba, true, multimedia, na, Kokomlime Hana was soon in Ayawaya, and Ubabana Galonsi, Gugumanimu, yellow. Ade ya makoto tofu and I meba me hunu sadi ni ewa ya nyankania edi iye adwuma. So the issue of energy security no, we are on course. Then you talk about job security because job no any idea emebunu no hwe animu aban ne ba na on die aban na roll it out over business development e by young entrepreneurs ye more training we ma 45,000 year training ye wi o man panyi si da bi ansa ma o mu sika kakra. Yeah, Kane the amount of a presidential pitch program under NEP. Nina to empower the young people. NAPCO as a stepping stone. Because you buy an unemployed graduate association. And you introduce NAPCO no. NAPCO no be absorb teaming unemployed youth because that pressure no you too much. Not only that, you are talking about one district, one factory. Visible. Opa uhunu. Ene adie chi adie sebi 1 minute bia mampanyini na o commission factory na namusa. Ni nyina ne se kwan ben ye be fa so now we speak 78 operational 107 adie under construction factories under construction.
So yes, I'm just quiet because meaning say if you think you are addressing a campaign platform, because the reality is that what you're saying on paper is beautiful, but experiencing it as on my Ghana phone is another matter. If you tell me that 76, 78 you're operational,
yes,
in terms of a year, one district, one factory,
yes,
yeah, per impact,
yes.
If you tell me that energy once is being managed well, we have to feel it.
Yes.
Whatever you are telling me, would you to say, is that what the Ghanaian is feeling?
Onyum tufobi na bonyum. Is it Georgiara na se resoma or say e ma me mfa me sa nwo wani ansa na so ya langajwa.
Langajwa Georgiara.
Georgiara very well. Me buy no. Me kase factory air cost under 1D 1F. Me wo mrashe bedwam. Me de se menu akandaba. Me wo mrashe bedwam. Na me ye chairman of Government Assurance Committee. Eti nya leverage a basse sebi promises be undertakings be na ban no dia beto ho anyhow to pursue it. Na propaganda ekoso said the menu anu NDC for ne yen. So what I had to do is say I mobilized the committee. You call rounds. You started you call 6 regions. You started Greater Accra. You call B5 plus. You call steel and iron a factory. A giant West Africa had here. Drum a beer who are sebi a bar steel and iron one and the cassia it is a B5 plus. I no cry you know. I'm talking about the new one. Pram hodian. then again ye free ono me hu se emrantie bebre mrantie ne mabawa obi omo free shy osudoku bi mu free tema bi mu free pram a wo mu nyina no wo mu ba adwuma enye no nko okokọhwe kasa di Europa kọhwe emma besia a ya ma wo mu outgrowers wo mu yetua wo mu ka omo yin de chen panu bi amedi panu no mo de potatoes na eye de chen panu bia a chese ni nyina no odia any income so hu na meche no enye Hong Kong almost every district I can't say region bia obekom bia no 1D 1F odi wani ebe hunu bi se enye oil palm oil na ebia steel hu adwuma na say kra no about 3 days ago minister responsible for trade and industry commission detergent factory a chese omanhene oba kumase asante mantem kropon na oba hunu se both nas ne sa ne ma ne nyina no factory ya empower mo under 1D 1F because now your factories be also a day where under distressed na ekwan be ne be fa so a was yetimi empower mo and through sa stimulus package ministry no ene o man panyini nyina say yemfa ma wo mo ne empower wo mo no factories no are there a wo mo hunu but the bottom line is Ghana no population growth ye doso amanfo free school bebre bafie enti edi asodie kese na emomu no wodi NDC amamuo bonia wo mo ba ya na omu hunu ekwan a omu betimi criticize enabling environment no etoto MPP ye ba ya ne accept challenge no na ye tu ho anamo na ye adwuma and as we speak say we share projected 1D 1F projects any factories operational ones na eno nko both direct and indirect jobs no ebe offer on mine no and I say be create over 250,000 jobs.
Okay, best am what was but
public sector mine.
Honorable Government Akanda member Akwaba ranking member health Akwaba. Bibia kama.
Nyame Adom kakra.
But you are part of the fix it.
If we have so him my whole family if you have me the make up.
I'm not taking front row but now I'm saying Kofubina. Almost all the interviews that I'm watching on my channel.
Oh, this one is for the NDC youth. If you are not following the event.
No, Mpensenpensenmu. So is it the fix it or the NDC by my good friend Pablo?
Exactly. That's what we're doing now. This is a Pablo one.
Okay.
The NDC youth.
Okay. No. That one purely for the NDC.
NDC. Yeah. Fix the country.
My draw line. The line is that Pablo few say. And you may be
empathy for programs I don't believe in that. And the traffic before you be Makotum West.
Okay, so what do you want to achieve with this one? Pablo,
well, my mission is everywhere. Now if we are
so okay, we can discuss it.
You see, Omahine, me debia me amanyoni, and I'm very careful when I say me tana TV so and I radio so because me imagine say be free amanyosemu ne anawachana. De me ye bia me nimu de ne bia mako ka semanya no kre. You know, MPP 4 ba no. Ade ba ko amode one district one factory ni de ntia amode ba ye ne so be create mabunu anya adwuma ye. Nti unemployment na was soro pa mpacha me bo ana. Nti the omo kan ye ne say at least in fact the way
at
least mabunu do na be adwuma ye.
Exactly.
And therefore na catchphrase in here say one district one factory. Nti anye ye kra no district bia no there should be a factory there. So what catch me say we are buying my baso no for fellow manifesto promiser. I was see who say at least district bia be ko bia no you be who at least one factory it is not about sabi factories and say industries what that odi sika den Eshim anase obo mochidom. I know the bebre when we're in power, and I can name them, and you know it, especially in the pharmaceutical industry. We know 1,001 of them. Bebre, the na you may be more na egu near the idea discussion. And no, your first slogans aren't so. But if you say abwa or mine no more mine then You see, Commander Sugar Factory. You can say one district, one factory. You see, baby, that is not the point. But you see,
it was not working.
No, hold on.
That is the irresponsibility of the NPP.
No, hold on, man.
Come on, you see, on my idea, I keep telling me now for as young as we are, enter politics in we owe this country a great deal of service. Some propaganda na ye. You see, so we are kola, okasasa kola. We are penye, okasasa penye. Yen, baby edri. We owe this country propaganda. So me ba number factory. We do baby na ye. Don't find reasons to close down the factory. Find reasons why you can make the factory effective. It's all about to be crowd the foundation stater. Make it work. And then who's why are there? So if 4, 5, 6 years down the lane, catch them and say, it's only responsible and an indictment on the government. Let me proceed from there. Internet. So big mobile no more mono. So when you do my year, and the year cash or man so mun you it is up to them. The comparison, the comparison no, it is about mobile do no mun you do my year. And the mra can say na djuma ni ho to me one this one factory no. Any mobile do ene or more 16 more or no so enya djuma nye. That is the correct comparison. That is the correct comparison. So what I say, inti ahochire na ekoso no. Ahochire na ekoso no. Today, as I sit here, babulu na no was hwidwabo so do ne koko no. The koko no kra wo a onye sika abaye nto. And I sit here and I say this all the time. The onye sika nto me dey ho hia me pa o. And so I don't lie. I don't. Your baba bia, your body become bia on the floor of the house. You see, I'm okay. Ubenya response from Coco Boy say yeah. Meanwhile, if you go to the grounds, it's not happening. That is what we are talking about. Say me when I was in power. Say obika say ne ho kire na anasa of situation bi mu. Na me feel say me defend ya by now. I keep quiet. I keep quiet for the person to express himself or herself. Say me wo abayimu na say me wo anu yi die papa bi a metimi aka ama nipa na akoma beto ne yemu a I attempt that. Imagine the reality is that enra asset enra uko bank bia mu a mutimi kan exchange rate of dollar. I swear enra they were not able to give the rate more than 5 hours. Enra
reason being what?
The reason being that the fluctuation rate it is on the man within 2 hours I swear I will never lie on this program. And you are here saying what?
Banks is saying I'll call you.
About 3. I can name them. If you push me, I will name them. 3 banks. They can't give specific bank rate.
Don't name them.
I'm sure reason here.
I'm reason they say, I want the rate in the mouth to see now prepare, now lock it in. The next 2, 3, 4 hours. I am saying.
How are they creating that alarm?
Yes, I am. Look, check out. Go to the grounds.
No, but that's too alarming.
Yes, that's how it is. That is how it is. Andrechi, as at Andrechi, now a 5.88. As at Andra, now 6.03.
The dollar.
That's what we are talking about. I'm watching our system. People are feeling it. So if you come and sit here and say that you have created opportunity for people, you are telling them that they are lazy.
But how have we arrived at this point?
Well, some can say they can do it better than us. And we gave them the country to govern. You see, I always thank my God, saying another better president of my irrespective of the hardship we are going through. Ghana for can say he would have been the best president we never had. Today, but we have be in our constitution. He has been a member of parliament before. He knows the number of youth in his constituency they are chasing him for job. So the jobs are there and they are not giving them. Is that what you are telling me? Is that what you are telling me? Tell me now NDC or that population growth in New York. Tell me now NDC or that population growth in New York. Today, I'm money on Koso. First sector be on Koso. Sector be anywhere a developer.
But you are a ranking member health. How do you jump into such a conclusion? Say sector be anywhere. Because remember BOG for you say o can make BOG for that. Nyawo na say o bo BOG ma me na me hwe. O say as of no bank three or call no. Stability of currency na a problem. Because almost show some the man Within 2 hours, you make my sense. And now you just come problem.
Look, me, if you push me, I'll mention names.
No, please.
I'll mention the banks.
No, you hold on for
Here,
now.
This is a practical.
No,
Look, you know that sometimes when they announce the rate and you go to the glass,
it differs.
Do you know that?
Yeah. Oh,
so you can't come and tell me something on the next.
No, I'm saying that.
Practically, I know what I'm talking about.
But I'm saying that we will definitely go by what the Bank of Ghana states.
You see,
that's why we
I'm
cannot
saying that no, that's what we get wrong.
So that we are able to hold each one accountable.
Fantastic, I agree with you.
That's why you cannot fight it.
The point is that, and that is why we continue to suffer. Oh, you're doing middle income status. The economy here, come on. When the economy is it must reflect in the life of the people. So when the Bank of Ghana states a rate, it must reflect at the various banks. I cannot go and challenge Bank of Ghana. My grandmother in the village will not go and on to me and bank and DSC. Into nipa no ko banker, the ono ehun. That is the reality on the ground.
But that has been the challenge we have as a country.
Of course, I agree. And that's why I'm stating that.
We will state the position of Bank of Ghana. Then we will say that why is it not reflective? Because what experience physically, practically, you've experienced.
You know what's going on?
Yeah.
They are afraid to talk. They are
How?
Yes. Because we are so victimizing.
How?
Yes. You sit here on air, you do a beer when you be slow.
Debbie.
Go to the ground so.
No. I love this information.
When people see your face, police in you anymore. Osro because I'm sure they buy better. Who enter every sector beer. So you see it. Because I'm not for say, and I'm telling you, listen to me. I am very emotional this morning. Very. And this is what is happening in this country. Me as a ranking member. Before I get information to work on, people beg me not to disclose their identity because else they will victimize them. This is what is happening.
That may kind of create. The create can
Go to Joy FM. Joy. There was a time we had a program. I was part of the panel. Go, Joy. And if you finish here, I'll give you the name of the producer. I am very sure Mukraba is facing Banonka. Please. Let's face this country. Let's face this country. Let's face this country. Into the course of my as I must say, more creative opportunities were hot. Now, Obia, I also be a no, even MPP youth. Sometimes, Sabi, party BMU, to me, Mabontin, may criticize the party Abontin. But the Kosuo or Makasan party, no. Mabu fi say e bro ma brain nyina no 8 years ni ba wi yes likely some position obunya paso bia and no cry hu. Then we come and sit here and print the pictures na do ayade abon ho modin asen party bia NDC amamu bone NDC amamu no so na Ghana fo nyina mu wi. They know the difference. Now back to the demonstration. Intermediate say Ghana for we know it. The system is working. Glass on kwa. Until be a free seat is street until mana ye omanpanyi na ado abon ho modin aso omanpanyi bia ye fan sa. Ohene ade ba ko bi ma. Edika e wo mayimu ni say sabe sa komodeo na woni sika kra na wo asomdwe. Na say obia enye wo high ya. At least we fan sa. Na danko akufuado wa benefit e wo demonstration no sin Ghana ni bia wo mayimu na ena ya bochio ena ya disija for ko ha akira ya disija for ko ha nipa ewu a me gidi ye say enam say enka no nti no onfa ho.
But that's an unfair comment.
Yes, it's an unfair comment and I'll tell you why. Yes, I'll tell you why. So mampanyi efa ho a amananefo tumi wu amunye Ghana for.
Mama, you solve your problem.
Oh, good God. Omar, don't do this to me.
You're a member of
Don't
Parliament.
do this to me. Don't do this to me.
So I can pull a
don't
data
do this
here.
To me.
Hold on.
Allow me. If you finish, you can pull your data.
Because I don't want
allow me to land.
This kind of commentary has not allowed us as a country to solve the problems that we have. No problem with that. I'm saying that. I'm saying that. I'm saying that on the floor of Parliament. You can forcibly put, but here I am in charge. I can draw your attention to a fact. You are pointing to a solution, not a lamentation that continuously harm this country. It is those comparisons. Immediately you land, he will also pull a document that supposes say nipa bi wu amanane aba no wo so sabra no kochi amanane for Ghana 14. Then our major problem of why our security agencies from 1992 up to this morning continue to shoot through the crowd. Yes, solve that problem. Near by here on baby kochi awi and oto what is the problem that we have that needs to be solved? It's not about these
You
things.
are deliberately refusing to agree that the bus will always stop at the presidency. Yeah, we have an executive presidency in this country.
But I'm saying
deliberately.
I'm saying
I'm
saying
That's me late too.
The question is yes.
Omahene, they make an say. Sabi, Omampani Akufo-Addo, onkwatu e metomo. But they make an say. Ono yo Omampani. Nti asamba e kwanya ofaso obeto asam ne hwana mo no. No bi say papa yi asam na asifie no. O wa kwanya bi a ode beso ano. Ana wate ana baka ho asem. Ye woni ba bi a it is for the attention of the president. Ye woni ma enye ni ma nyina na ba expect president say oyede onka ho bi. But ye woni ma it must engage the attention of the presidency. So what I say. And I've started citing examples. A whole state of the nation address. I was in parliament. Na ya to aba. Ni yakum nipa. Yakum nipa o. For me, I'm yet to hear say nipa more than 4 in the Fourth Republic, what do you call it, democracy, no? Ya to aba, nipa be 9. I should on mukwa. But so about on the floor of the house, at least acknowledge, say, what is happening when they being part of police for 4 years with him? It never found any space in the speech of the president. You really can't want some sort of the US guy. You are here. You are here. Say, you are soldier for to appear on the floor of the house. And then I see. You have seen videos of a police for any a soldier for a tutu a crowd. Look, soldiers act on instructions. Military, especially in the security services. Here, me tell you, nyama ho ofe, nyama ho de nyama ni medie. E na dwabo so, ye election. Nipa nwu, enyame. Enyame. You know how many military men they deployed in Gaboso? 50. Gaboso constituency. They targeted some constituencies. I'm here talking as Sayano for 80 me. They are looking at me live. They make me boy. They know how the military came there. I'm control mo and degenerated. Sayano for him. They make me boy.
What do you mean by
for him?
What do you mean by control you?
Control because
if you have security presence, now you detect what the security should
do. I'm control because they're not on Buabontain. What I say, what you are doing is that you are intimidating people to get out of their houses to go and vote. In between, what do you call it? Police stations. That's what you're
do you know the intelligence they have?
Omahene.
You're a member of parliament. Ranking member of the committee.
Omahene, look, me name intelligence or more. Okay? And you will not know. So they will continue to have intelligence and hide behind the intelligence and do what they are doing.
So
you see, that's what we do. When what we see is not intelligence. What we see, even if you have intelligence, I don't know. A police for the intelligence. I'm gonna be a police for intelligence in the So why on election day?
Okay.
Only 50 military members call constituency back home. What are you going to do there?
You think it's unfair?
It's unfair. And it's unheard of. You're militarizing your institutions.
Democracy.
The democracy, no, by beer. And now, Obia, or say, face the country. Or you have no crusade. Waka, Okodae, Obia Kojen and Koefrinism. Naturally, Sabi, Krobia, and crossing crash away. So, ya dear Krakum Babunubia. Obia names it won't ya. You know how they behave. You know it. It's natural, spontaneous reaction. Not campus. Babunubia will be I said that. According to confidence. So you expect this spontaneous reaction. Then you get into the crowd. You are Kumnipa. and you expect that equalization.
Nti other na one person you meet instructions that onyaye the tools are number. Why don't you want to listen to?
Instruction and nipa ni here and answer the betu. Look, don't forget. Say, based on whatever the instruction is, asamba will be a retreat.
Okay, oral call is
especially when you don't know it before.
1 minute.
The NDC current position on security agencies in this country smacks of hypocrisy and double standards.
Then you can the reality
no. Let them look at us.
Telecommunication company be by Glow.
Yeah, Glow.
Almost say them rule your world. Many are not only NDC phone. They are ruling in their own world.
Security is good.
Because they are all can world. Maybe they all can. Ghana for no 80. So you are telling Ghanaians, say, and quanta DC no nipa. Kofoko no. NDC, mu general secretary, my self-sponsored, and on the Ababet. We are talking about that and on the Ababet.
Well, Mamenda will be biased. I'm grateful for the time. I watch West Wall. Thank you so much.